You've just been asked to give a speech, and you don't want to say no, but the idea of speaking in front of a group of people scares you to death, and your heart's racing, and your hands become sweaty, and your mouth becomes dry, and your mind goes totally blank, and that's just thinking about it. Welcome. My name's Georgina Cannon, and if the experience I just described is familiar to you, don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, research has shown that the fear of public speaking, that is, the fear of speaking in front of a group of people, is second only to the fear of death. That's a pretty powerful fear. So, whether you're called on to speak at a wedding or at your local club, that fear usually comes from the same place. And it can usually be described by one of the following statements. And just think about how one of these might relate to you. First is the fear that you're going to forget what to say. Your mind will go totally blank, so blank you won't even remember where you are. Next is the fear that people will think you don't know what you're talking about. And if you're not used to being heard or respected for your opinion, and families unfortunately have a way of doing this to us, then it's not a surprise that this could be a fear. Then there's the fear that no one wants to hear what you have to say anyway. They probably don't think you have the information or the experience to tell them anything they don't know. And finally, there's the fear of being in the spotlight. And most people hate being the center of attention. Maybe you were laughed at as a kid, or maybe your older siblings always shut you down, or maybe you're just more inclined to be an introvert. Doesn't matter. This isn't the time to worry about any of those things. You've got a speech to give. These fears often manifest from the minute the person learns they have to speak, which in the case of a wedding speech can be as little or as much as a year in advance. Fear causes the body to react by shaking and closing the throat, or feeling faint or nauseous, and sometimes completely blacking out. And the more this happens, the more the fear grows. But it doesn't have to be that way. Fear of public speaking, like all emotions, is held in the subconscious mind. To let go of that fear and to turn it into self-confidence, we need to access the subconscious mind and alter the blueprint of your feelings and your behaviors. And we're going to do this through the practice of self-hypnosis. This program has been specially designed to teach you how to access your subconscious mind through self-hypnosis, and then using a personalized script that we will develop together, you'll begin to change your own blueprint and rid yourself of that fear of public speaking forever. Sound good? Great. Let's get started. Let's talk for a moment about who can benefit from this program. This program has been designed for anyone who has a fear of speaking in front of other people and a desire to break free of that fear. Also, anyone who wishes to become a better speaker, this program's for you. This program works equally well for men or women or teens, or anyone who wishes to become a better speaker. If you face any of these following situations, then this program will help. Office meetings and presentations are most successful when they're being run by a successful speaker. And also, if you're known for being a good speaker, then many, many more doors will be opened up to you. A big part of sales is being relaxed and confident whether you're speaking in front of one person or 100 people. And increase your sales potential while becoming a more successful speaker, always. But the program isn't limited to helping you with your professional life. If you're confident in your ability to speak in public, then you're going to find your personal relationships are more rewarding. You'll have more fun attending parties and all the other social events, and you'll feel more confident in yourself. Do you have to speak at a wedding? This program will help prepare you so you can actually enjoy the occasion. How about a book club or retirement party, anniversary parties, or a neighborhood event? This program can and will help in all of those areas. There are countless ways that overcoming your fear and becoming a successful speaker will improve your life, starting with the feeling you get from taking charge of your life. If you give yourself permission to complete the program and really work at it, then I am confident that you will achieve success. This program works by teaching you how to reprogram your subconscious mind and overcome your fear of public speaking using the technique of self-hypnosis. So let's take a look at how this program is structured. First, we'll take a look at what hypnosis actually is, so that you have a better understanding of how it can be used to change the blueprint of your subconscious mind in order to effect change. I'll also dispel the myths and misconceptions surrounding hypnosis that prevent a true understanding and appreciation of this very powerful practice. From there, we'll move into a quick and fun exercise that's designed to give you some immediate experience with the application of hypnosis, how it feels, and how you can use it to connect with the subconscious mind. Next, I'll take you through a thorough self-assessment process that provides you with a clear picture of where you are right now with respect to the issue of public speaking. Then, I'll lead you into a highly personalized goal-setting session during which you'll define what being successful means to you as a public speaker. We're then going to take your goals and incorporate them into a script that you'll use to change the blueprint of your subconscious mind during your own self-hypnosis sessions. And when your script is complete, I'll teach you an easy-to-learn technique of self-hypnosis that you'll be able to use anywhere, anytime. And to tie it all together, you're going to come up with an action plan that will put your self-hypnosis technique into practice and outline additional steps that will help you transform into the successful speaker you really want to be. And we'll finish it all by taking a look at a number of helpful tips that successful speakers use all the time and that you can be using too. To be truly successful, I recommend that you complete your self-hypnosis sessions twice a day for at least 21 days. But don't worry, each session can be as little as 3 minutes. And remember, this program is a co-creation. Throughout the course, we'll be working together to develop a specific program for success. But for it to succeed, you're going to have to want it as much as I want it for you. I encourage you to complete the work in each section before moving on. There are a number of templates that have been provided to assist you in the completion of this program, and if you don't have them handy, you can always download them and print them from the website. Also, as our gift to you on this DVD is a hypnosis session that you can use anytime to support yourself. You just want to sit back and relax or just go through a hypnosis session. Okay, you ready to get started? Great, then let's begin. Let's begin by taking a look at what hypnosis actually is and what it isn't. Put very simply, hypnosis is a state of trance in which you choose to become highly responsive to suggestions. During hypnosis, your brain waves move into the alpha range, and suggestions are able to bypass your critical conscious mind and access your subconscious mind directly. Why is that important? Well, because your subconscious mind contains all of your emotions, all of your habits, your patterns, both good and bad. For instance, how you hold your coffee mug, whether or not you bite your fingernails, how you walk, how you talk. All of this information is stored in the blueprint of your mind, your subconscious. And to reprogram your blueprint or subconscious mind, we need to find a way to access it. And hypnosis is the most powerful way to do that. Hypnosis, or trance, is a natural state of being. In sports, it's called the zone. In daily life, we notice it when we're daydreaming or doing something so automatically we're not even thinking about it, like walking or driving or watching a movie. Anytime you're doing something automatically without thinking, it comes from the subconscious mind, from your blueprint, from your deep down, where all of your habits, fears, and other emotions are stored. You can do everything in your power to eliminate a fear or change a habit consciously using willpower and other means, but until you actually change the blueprint of your subconscious mind, it'll still be there. Now, let's clear up some common myths and misconceptions about